different video for you today, and this is going to be about my favorite makeup organizers or some little tips and tricks on how I organize my makeup. I'm not going to be showing my collection or my vanity or anything like that. I know a lot of you guys have asked me to do a collection video, and I may eventually do that, but I don't know. Like, I just don't know if I'm going to do that, but we'll see, maybe eventually. But I think this will be good to kind of show you some different ways that I kind of organize my makeup and how I sort of keep it at least semi non-chaotic. But we all know that that's a constant struggle. I mean, when you're a makeup collector, it's always going to be kind of all over the place. You know what I mean? So, and all of these are very affordable. I mean, super affordable. Some things are like 33 cents affordable, so that's awesome. And then I'm also going to show you a couple of little cutesy decoration things that I use just as a fun little extra thing that I'm going to throw in here. So yeah, I think it's going to be a fun video, so let's just hop in. Okay, so starting with brushes, I keep them in two main containers, and then ones that I'm not really using, they go in the land of no return, in the black hole of a corner of my cabinet in my bathroom. I think we all have those, either a drawer or a corner of our cabinet that's like the land of no return. You know what I mean? They're somewhere else. So this is one of my first containers, and I mainly keep my eye brushes and smaller brushes in here. All of my brushes are dirty, just so you know. Be prepared. So these are mostly smaller. I do have some random brushes in the back, you know, like stippling brushes and blush brushes, but for the most part, they're smaller. So this container, I think I got at an antique mall or a resale shop or something. It's very affordable. And then I have some of those little crafting beads down in them. I always keep these with my brushes. So there are more of these little beads down in this section, down in here too. So it's in here, in between them, and then in here as well. So I do have my tiniest brushes that I use the most. I kind of keep them separated so I can see them. And then I have a little random, I don't even like this one, but I keep it there if I'm desperate and need something to use, a little tweezer. So anyway, this is the way that I keep my smaller brushes organized. Oh, and this one is from IKEA. They had white, and I'm pretty sure it was from there that they had pink and green too, and they were very affordable. I mean, I'm sure like $3 or so. So really, really cheap, and I like to keep my brushes organized like that because I can see them easily. And then this thing, I love this. Okay, I got this at Hobby Lobby. So it's got its little legs down here. You can see its legs, and it turns. So when you have it sitting on your vanity, you can turn it to then get to your different brushes. I just love it. I think this was around $10 or less. It could have been like 30% off or 50% off because Hobby Lobby's always running sales. This was from last summer, but I have seen that they've come out with different patterns in this same container piece. So I think it's a regular item that they keep. Now, sometimes I have to go digging for the brush I'm looking for, but for the most part, it's really easy to keep track of the different brushes that I use. So these are all kind of like taller blush brushes and face brushes. So shorter brushes aren't going to work in this because it's, you know, it's kind of taller, so they're going to get lost down in there. So that's why I have the other container. But I just love it. It's one of my favorite things that I organize my makeup with, so, or my brushes with. So I think this is an awesome little item to check out. Okay, now for face type products like blushes, compacts, face powders, stuff like that. I think that's the hardest thing to organize. Not blushes, but bigger compacts I think are so difficult to organize. The best thing I found is this By Alegory container. This is their compact organizer. I still need to finish organizing, so I haven't even used it all yet, but this is genius. It fits blushes, it fits, you know, compacts, like this is a NYX bronzer, this is one of their illuminators. It's a great, sturdy, well-made container. I featured this in a recent monthly favorites, and these are super high quality and just really, really nice. They're very well made, very sturdy, so I love that for compacts. And then for blushes, I just get these little things. These are from Walmart. And I think that these are 3 for $1. I'm pretty sure they're less than $1. So I use these a lot. And in my old, actually I think it might be in my new one, that they weren't really fitting well together. They were kind of bumping against each other. So sure enough, I just took the scissors and cut off this side. I just cut that sucker up like I needed it. So you can definitely kind of manipulate these to be what you need them to be, because they're so inexpensive. You can just, you know, make them what you need them. But these work great. So I use this for blushes a lot. And then actually I use that same container for single eyeshadows too. So these are L'Oreal Infallibles. And you can see sometimes if I'm super organized, I will write the name on the side of it. Now I haven't really kept up with that a lot, but sometimes I do that. If I know that I want to be able to get it quickly and not have to pull it out and figure out which one it is, I'll just label the side of it. Like I've done that with Ben Nye eyeshadows that they all look the same. I've done that with MAC things. You know, if you're going to be selling it eventually, it might be a problem. But if you're really making it your own, then I think that just makes it so much easier because you can easily look at the name of it. So that's a little side note that sometimes I do. But anyway, these containers are great and they're so inexpensive. So I use those for multiple things. But yeah, for blush, for eyeshadow, all kinds of stuff like that. But for compacts, I've just found this is the main thing that works the best. But those little Walmart containers work great too. Okay, moving on to lip products. I have a lot of different ways that I organize lip products because I feel like they're really pretty to look at. So I display more of my lip products than I do other makeup items. So first off, again, one of those Walmart containers. This is one that I put in my Alex drawers. Just little, these are little mini Buxom lip glosses. And then a lot of times I keep lipsticks in their original boxes. If they have their names and it makes it easier for me to organize them, a lot of times I'll keep them in their containers, in their original like outside packaging. So I do that with MAC lipsticks a lot actually, and I have those in their boxes lined up in my Alex drawers. So I've started to do that. A lot of times, you know, beginning when I first started buying MAC lipsticks, I didn't do that, so I have another lipstick container for those. By Alegory has pretty lipstick containers as well, so I really like theirs. But yeah, I think this works just fine, you know? And it does fit down inside of the Alex drawers, and it's just a way of easily seeing them. So you can see my, these are two of the Urban Decay Revolution lipsticks that I did not keep in their containers, and it's so much faster to look and say, okay, there's Native, okay, there is Obsessed, you know what I mean? So keeping them in their boxes sometimes is an idea. So anyway, yeah, that works for that. And then I have this little guy. I think this was from Hobby Lobby, around probably $3 or $4. And I just have some of my kind of shorter lip products in here. So I've got my two YSL lipsticks that are just so pretty to look at, and I wanted to be able to just really enjoy looking at them. And then I've also got some random little Maybelline lip glosses back there. I think just because they were short and stubby. I have a random Buxom lip gloss in there. So, you know, just little tiny lip products I think are cute in something like this. And I think it's fun to display some of your prettier makeup items because it's just fun to look at them. So I love this little guy. And then I love this thing. This is from Hobby Lobby as well. And I think they had, was this from Hobby Lobby? No, I think this was from Target maybe. So I think it was around $3 again. I think it was Target. And they had pink and green, and I think maybe yellow, and then I got the blue one. Just a little polka dotted bowl. And I've put all of my Revlon Kissable Balm stains and also the matte balms, and then I have one random in here, the L'Oreal Le Balm. What is this? Le Balm? The Le Balm. No, the Glossy Balm. So I just think it's pretty because it brings a lot of color to, and I do keep this out on my vanity. I think it just adds a lot of color to it, and I think it's just, I don't know, a fun sort of decoration item, but also a way of remembering to use them. And again, they're kind of dusty, but I love this thing. Okay, for lip gloss and taller lip products, I love the By Alegory lip gloss container. I have all kinds of things in here. I've got a lot of the Gerard Cosmetics glosses in there. I've got some of my full-size Buxom glosses, some MAC ones back there. These are the Too Faced Melteds. These are the La Creme lipsticks. So not only is it just great for lip gloss, but it's really nice for taller lip products as well. And again, this is super nice quality, very sturdy and well made. I featured this in a monthly favorites also, and I'm just super impressed with their containers. So for lip gloss, I love this thing, particularly taller lip glosses and taller lipsticks. These are really, really great. And then for lip liners, I have them in this little container. So this guy right here is from IKEA. It's the same one that I have some of my brushes in. And then this little container is a candle holder from Target. And I liked them both. So I don't really know why I combined them, but I wanted to use them both. So I made them into one thing. But mainly I have lip liners in here. I do have some random lipsticks thrown in here just because sometimes that happens. You just, you know, put it where you can find a spot for it in that moment. So mainly this is lip liners. I do keep this out on my vanity because I like to have my lip liners easily accessible because I wear them most every day. And it is kind of pretty and colorful. You know, it's just all the different colors coming together. So I think it's really a cute way of displaying them. But if I get more lip liners, eventually I will outgrow this thing. But I do really like this little combo of the two. And then I have this little guy from Hobby Lobby. It's the same design as the little swirly thing that I keep my brushes in, so they match, which is really cute. I think it was around $6 or $7 after savings, so very affordable. Now what I use this for, if I keep it cleaned out so that I can use it for what I intend to use it for, if I do that, then what I use this for is it kind of switches out. So I either keep products in here that I'm wanting to try out and then tell you guys about, or I've used something in the week and I know I really loved it and I want to remember to tell you guys about it in my Friday favorites, so I'll throw it in here. And it's just, you know, it holds a lot, so I like that. I like that it has a little handle on it because I film in a different room than I get ready in, so it's nice that I have my little lunch pail or something that I can carry into my other room with me. So it's real convenient and it holds a lot of stuff. So I really like this and it's, you know, it serves its purpose. I think it's cute too. And now I want to show you some of my decoration stuff that I keep on my vanity that I think just kind of adds some girliness and cuteness to my vanity, and these things just make me happy to look at, so I wanted to share them with you. So I've got this bird here. I have this one and one other one. One he's kind of like leaning down, pegging at the ground or whatever, and he's sitting up, and I think they were, yeah, he's marked $4.99, so he was probably 50% off, so probably about $2.50. So they're really cute. I love birds, so I have birds different places in our house, so I like to have them on my vanity too. So I've got that, and then I have this clock. I really like this. This is also from Hobby Lobby. You know, when you're getting ready in the morning, you need to know what time it is, because usually I'm taking too much time on my makeup because I love doing my makeup, and usually I'm watching YouTube too. So I have to keep track of the time. So I love this little clock. It was from Hobby Lobby. It was more expensive. I want to say this was like marked $18 or something. So I don't remember, but I remember thinking, really? For that little clock? But I've enjoyed it, so I'm glad that I got that. And then I have some little floral arrangements. So this guy, this was from Hobby Lobby, the container here. And then I got a bunch of these little cheapy baby's breath from Walmart, and they were super affordable. So I just cut them to make them shorter and put them back inside of this little container. So I think that's really cute. And then I have this one. This little container was from Walmart, and I just put some baby's breath in there too. So I have a couple of these on my vanity, and I just think they're cute and tiny and adorable. So I love that. And then I made this guy. So it's like a wine bottle. I bought this wine bottle from probably Hobby Lobby. I think Hobby Lobby. And I spray painted it white. And it's kind of uneven, you know, but I kind of like that because it makes it not perfect. So I think that's fun. And then the baby's breath sticks out the top of it. I've thought about cutting them shorter to make them even lower down, but I kind of like that they stick up higher because they sit up next to my mirror and look pretty cute. So I like that thing a lot. And again, this was inexpensive. And to buy it already made at different antique malls was expensive. So I'm like, I'm gonna make that thing. So I just spray painted this cheapy one and it worked. So I really enjoy those things for decorating and really cutesying up my vanity. Alright guys, so those are some of my tips and tricks on how I organize my makeup and some of my favorite little organizers that I use. I hope this video was helpful for you and that you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know what kind of things you use to organize your makeup. Do you have Pinterest boards that you show that stuff on, or tag me on Instagram? Just let me know what kind of things you use, or tag me on social media so I can see your ideas. I'm always looking for new ways to organize my makeup or display my makeup and just enjoy our makeup. You know, I think we're always loving to share these ideas because makeup's fun for us. So organizing it and playing in it and displaying it is all part of the fun of makeup. So I would love to hear your ideas. Anyway, ask any questions you have down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!